Hey, there's Gaspard saying that thing what I said he said last time. Yeah, when I rotate the camera around myself at the start of battles like that, it actually treats it like the camera was still facing him, and it lets me rotate the camera around. But I seem to remember... Ah, and we missed what Alkaid said there. I'm talking over all her awesome lines! Guy going after me. Yeah, when I didn't hit any buttons, though, it seemed like the camera was stayed behind Sao naturally. And if it did, that would be a great improvement. I just don't know if it did, because again, as I said, I habitually rotate the camera around. So that's something we're going to have to test out, and if they did indeed fix it, then that is awesome, man.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Where are we going? We going down? I think we're going down. Yeah, we're going down. Now, admittedly, I think I already said this once, I would kind of prefer if they changed the camera controls to be like they were in the original quadrilogy. I mean, it's neat that I can rotate the camera up and down and whatnot, but I'd really like just L1 and R1 to rotate back and forth.
You're open.
That's how I steer, usually. Hey there, big guy. You gonna hit me with your thing? And be a big jerk. Man, did I just confuse him and he, like, turned right around and hit his buddy? I love these weapons! I did mention before, though, I'm trying to show off the various methods of taking out the doppelganger. The one is simply to build up a morale gauge before the fight starts. That's the one I used at the end of the previous game. And as long as you're decently equipped and maybe have a little bit of luck on your side, you should be able to kill the enemy or you should be able to kill the doppelganger just in the one awakening. Another strategy, a much cheaper strategy, is to go get Sleipnir. If you can, ram the doppelganger with your bike, let Sleipnir knock off a bunch of his life, run, rinse, repeat. It's actually very effective, and that's kind of what I tried to show off this time, though I tried to make it not quite as cheap as using Sleipnir until he has like 1 HP left. Because let's see here, that's 2 to the 5th, so that's, what's that, 32? 2, 4, 8, 16, yeah, 32. So 1/32nd, he would have 1/32nd of his total HP left at the end, which is like, yeah, 3%, roundabout. Doing math in head. Bad, not working. Brain shut down. Yeah, and with, I'm gonna say 3% of his total HP, he's, gonna drop like a sack of potatoes, really. Man, I am fighting lazy as can be. I'm not even trying. Okay, admittedly it's because I'm talking and distracting myself. Maybe I should pay more attention to what's going on. That would help considerably. We are almost done with this dungeon. Now, we are not yet done with the doppelganger, though. And for the next time we deal with him, I am I intend to fight him much more traditionally and simply overpower him, but I don't know how likely that's gonna be, without waiting until the end of the game anyway. I'd like not to wait until the end of the game to fight him again. But we'll see what happens, I guess. I already... you know what, maybe I will... No, I don't wanna... I'm torn! Because I already have some real nasty stuff planned for near the end of the game, and I don't wanna do more nasty stuff. What do I do? Oh well, I'll figure something out. Are we there? Hey, we're there! Maybe we can finally get some information out of Alkaid now.
Alright, enough's enough. I want to know what's going on.
You saw what Sirius was like?
Yeah, it was kind of odd. Was he always like that?
It's your... Ever since you became the Demon Palace's Emperor, Sirius has been acting weird.
He's acting weird?
Sirius, he has decided to no longer come to Icolo. It's such a tragedy. He was always so proud of how he used to perfect his skill in the arena. And now he...
All of you are to blame. That's what you get for attempting to steal it.
Ever since he decided to pair up with that wing guy and that naked guy, he's completely lost his mind. No, no! That's not serious!
Come to think of it, Pai mentioned that an Ida signal had been reported at the Holy Palace in her email. Could Sirius have been taken over by Ida, like Entrance was? Then there are the other two who were with him. What about them? The winged guy and the naked guy. Could they be the same ones that were together with Tri-Edge on the Ida server?
Sirius and I, we used to love to argue, whenever we saw each other. He was always so hard-headed about everything, and I would never be honest about anything. That day, the day I lost to you in the tournament, I just didn't know what to do with myself anymore. All my confidence and bluster was just for show. Just the thought of fighting you again made my legs shake and my head spin. My throat would even go dry. I didn't even know why I'd lost. I just didn't want to experience that kind of humiliation again. The notion of becoming Emperor again seemed almost absurd. That's why I told Sirius that I wasn't coming back to Icolo.
What do you think you're doing? That which I wish to protect is the only faith worthy enough for the attention of the Emperor's throne. And all of the effort and bravery that is required to defeat a strong opponent, that is my purpose and my pride. There was once a time when you used to understand that.
Sirius,
I want you and I to understand each other. All of these feelings, this faith, Alkaid, it's because of you.
It was like I'd had the wind knocked out of me. Somewhere along the way, I'd become obsessed with protecting what I had built up. And had forgotten all the things that had been important to me, like meaning, faith, and pride. It was only natural that I lost you. Haseo! I need you to help me!
Alkaid, you...
Please! I need to talk to Sirius more than anything! I need to know why he's been acting like that! He'll never listen to me if I just approach him straightforwardly. There's nothing more I can do on my own. Sirius was always particular about fighting in the arena. If I can make my way through the tournament and get to fight him directly, I might be able to find something out. Please, please, Haseo, please, enter the tournament with me. I'm sure we could fight our way to the top if we enter together! I guess I'm asking too much. Yeah, I know I am. I'm sorry to trouble you, really. Look, just forget I ever said anything, okay? Well, that's all I wanted to say.
Hey!
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna let you have the treasure box. It's to make up for my obnoxious request, okay?
With Ida detected at the title match, with Azure Orca and Azure Balmung working together with Sirius, we have enough reason to enter this tournament on our own. And with Alkaid asking, we ruined her. I mean, we ruined her emotionally. And now she comes to us asking her help, as convicted as she is towards this. If we had nothing to gain, I would help her anyway. Let's grab the item and head back to town.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I pulled you into this. Look, just forget anything I said earlier, okay? See ya!
Hey, when's the Holy Palace tournament?
Huh?
If we fight our way through the tournament, we might find out why Sirius started acting strange, right?
Haseo!
And don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this for your sake or Sirius's.
Huh?
If the reason for Sirius's change of heart is Ida's influence, then that winged guy and naked guy must be...
Epitaphs call Ida, and Ida calls epitaphs.
Yeah, just like Ovan said.
Well, the tournament's up and coming, especially after the previous title match, which apparently was just recently, so a new tournament is just now starting up. So let's head on over to Lumina Cloth and register for this one. been a little while since we were here, though I spent enough time here. And our option? To enter the tournament. So since we're the Emperor of the Demon Palace, we can't participate. We have to resign as Emperor if we want to participate in this tournament. We won't have to go through the qualification rounds, but... well, I guess it doesn't really matter if we give up our position as Emperor, not like we were using it for anything. All we wanted out of that was to take out Endrance. And we accomplished that. So we have no use for staying Emperor anymore.
All right, registration complete. What?
You gave up the Emperor's throne so easily.
I guess. It's not like I was in the tournament to become the Emperor anyway. Even without a fancy title, the fact that I beat Endrance will never go away.
That sounds exactly like something Sirius would say. Thank you, Haseo.
Huh? What for?
Will you, go on adventures with me again sometime?
Sure.
Really? That's great. So, I'll see you around then. And just so you know, I'm persistent and I never give up. So, you'd better invite me sometime, okay? I'll never forgive you if you don't.
The Ida attached to Sirius, and the winged guy, and the naked guy who were with him. Epitaph's call to Ida. Huh. Hopefully, this will get me one step closer to the truth. Guess I'll log out and go check my email.
Okay, I'm just gonna say now, I freaking love Alkaid. In all of the 3 games, she is my absolute most favorite character, hands down. I freaking love Alkaid. And if I'm ever given the option to have Alkaid in my party, I'm going to. I don't care if it's the worst decision and the worst party makeup known to man. If I can have her in my party, she's gonna be. Well, got some email to check. So off we go. And now we have Alkaid on Alkaid's member address. Now, she says likes Salvador Aihara and Usagimaru. Salvador Aihara being the one comedian. She's essentially listing comedians she's fond of. If you recall, from the original quadrilogy, you had a character whose member address you got, who went by the name Nuke Usagimaru. He wanted to become a professional comedian. 8 years later, he has a fan. I'm sure we'll hear about it later on, but he's actually gotten quite popular as a comedian. Email. Have you tried Crimson Verses? Why, yes! Yes, I have.
I'll go to the arena counter and register for the tournament. If we can make our way through the tournament, I can fight Sirius.
Alrighty then. So, Until next time, everyone, when we enter the tournament at the Holy Palace and see if we can find out just what's happened to Sirius and why Azure Balmung and Azure Orca are there with him. Until then, everyone.